the Yosenju archetype is another one that I really like, because I won't lie, I came back into the game. I came back into Yu-Gi-Oh! When Legacy of the Duelist came out. So that was before Link Evolution, I think is what it was called. Came out as like a DLC for it. So the latest summoning archetype was Pendulums. And one of the archetypes that I really liked, because it felt very strange, weak, but strong at the same time, was the Yosenjus. Because they're essentially spirit monsters, but modern. And it's weird. But I kind of love them for that. How's it going, everyone? This is Yugioh Gaming, and welcome back to some more Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel Masochist. Now, once again, we're starting on this screen because I don't know if I'm keeping the first duel. I only ever keep duels that are interesting or duels that I win, so you guys know I'm not cheating. But yeah, that's all I really got to say. No real big changes to the deck. We're just going to keep using our Cyberse. So let's go and get into the first duel of the day. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is not a bad hand at all. Immediately we have Armed Sage plays, so we can go into our Exige chunk of the deck. I still need to... That's something I need to remember to do. After this game, I'm doing it. I need to remember to add back in Transverser. Okay, Unexpected Die. Normally when I see this spell, it's either a precon or they're playing... It's a precon. It's either they're playing the precon or this card is actually very common in Sun Avalon because it lets you special summon Shield Crush on your own monster. Okay. Normal summon Leotar. I'm very confused today. Oh, hello there. God damn, alright. Don't really want to do that right now, unfortunately. Alright, so summon Chief Second. Special summon ZS Armed Sage. Use those two to go into Granosaurus Giga Cannon. Set Time Space Trap Hole. Statue of Anguish Pattern. Go to battle phase. Deck over the Leotar. Okay, he's activating Dust Tornado. Which one are you popping? Okay, so my Statue of Anguish Pattern goes away, that's fine. It gains 500 attack, but still less than Granosaurus. We activate Granosaurus' effect. Detach one material to deal 1,000 and gain 1,000. And there we go. Just like that, we're in a very good position. Next turn, hopefully we draw one of our Cyberse monsters, and we can not special summon, but normal summon Rockhammer by using its effect to discard. Okay, Smash and Ground, destroy Granosaurus Giga Cannon. Gig Cannon's effect. Well, I didn't want to activate that, but sure, we'll pop our own trap to deal 1,000. I kind of just hit buttons there. I'm guilty of what I've made fun of other people for on that one. Set 1. Because it doesn't seem like this guy's special summoning a lot of things. It seems like he's just playing the starter deck. End phase. Let's see what we draw. Ah, Floodgate. It'll be useful. Set 1 passed. Ooh, Call of the Haunted, okay. It has to be his graveyard, that's the downside to Call of the Haunted. I'm not losing to this. Fucking give me a monster card deck. Yeah. So it's kind of getting over my cold, by the way. I don't know, maybe I should have gone into Blaze Dragon, because then it would have been destroyed. Aren't gonna activate Floodgate because of Crowned by the World Chalice. He summoned in attack mode. It has 0 attack. Changing Leotard to... He's just pressing buttons. Battle phase. Are you going to attack with a 0 attack? Send a message. Apparently. And can YouTube... Hold on, this guy has a YouTube. Give me a sec. I'm genuinely curious. He does have a YouTube. He picked the wrong name for it. Oh, hello, backup. I mean, that lets us activate Rockhammer's effect. Discard backup. Normal summon Rockhammer. Activate Rockhammer effect. Summon 3 G Golem tokens. Special summon into Encode Talker. Actually, no. Let's not do that one. Let's first go into Backup Supervisor. And now... Oh wait, no, never mind. Right, it needs to be to affect monsters. Summon Encode Talker. Go to battle phase. Attack the 0 attack Crowned. And pass turn. As I continue looking for the channel. I mean, there's one here that is just... There's a couple here that are just Enkin. Which one of these would be... I'm not seeing any that would be like Yugioh, so... Yeah, no, we're not letting that happen. Floodgate. There's nothing here that screams Yu-Gi-Oh so far. No? That's just a music one. That one just makes music. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to find this one, I don't think. Alright, set double hooking. Go to battle phase. Kill this thing. And turn. Got like hair in my mouth. Ugh. Oh, here we go. This might be it. Oh, because he doesn't have anything on Yugioh on here. I'm sorry, I've gotten completely distracted by like trying to find this guy's YouTube channel. And it's not for like anything bad. I do want to say that right out the gate. I'm wanting to try and find his YouTube channel so that I can like either message him after this game or just like give him a shout out in the description. Draw for turn. Hello, code hack. Alright, let's activate double hooking. Discarding Link into the Reins. Special summon Backup Supervisor and G Golem Rockhammer. Now we should be able to special summon into Abramax. Or not Abramax, Equimax. I'm confusing myself. Go to battle phase. Equimax kills. and I cannot for the life of me find this guy's YouTube channel. Oh well, and Ken, if you're watching this, thank you for the duel, thank you for the pack, have a good day. Now, I will say this, ladies and gentlemen, someone alerted me to a little known rule in the Masochist challenge. I don't know if everyone uses this rule. Whenever you pull a royal rare in this game, some Masochist challenges allow you to get an extra pack, and if it was an ultra rare or a super rare, you can pull a card from the pack that they unlock. I did pull a royal rare in the last episode, so this is to sort of make up. So we're gonna open 2 packs right now just to see what we get. First off, we got golden. What do we got? Mathmech Induction. All Cybers monsters you control gain 500 attack. Ain't bad. If you control a Mathmech monster, you can send this face-up card from the field to the graveyard, then target 1 card your opponent controls to destroy it. I don't think I'm running any Mathmech cards with myself. I might be running 1, but still, just the attack boost might be worth it. Hey, it's a Deskbot. You cannot pendulum summon monsters except Deskbots. This effect cannot be negated. If this card's normal special summon, you can target 1 spell trap card on the field, destroy it. This card gains 500 attack for each face-up Deskbot monster in your extra deck. If this card in your pendulum zone is destroyed, you can target 1 Deskbot monster in your graveyard, special summon. Unfortunately, I don't have any other Deskbots, so I can't really make a deck around them. Code Igniter. I think we already have one of you. Yeah, we have like 2 of you already. This card exceeds summon, you can add 1. That's why we aren't using him. Mad Reloader. If this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, send 2 cards from your hand to the graveyard, and if you do, draw 2 cards. Not really the greatest. Because it has to be destroyed by battle, too. Time Gazer Magician. You must control no monsters to activate this card. If a pendulum monster you control battles, your opponent cannot activate trap cards until the end of the damage step. Unless you have a Magician card or Odd Eyes card in your other pendulum zone, this card's pendulum scale becomes 4. I mean, it's certainly interesting. I would love to be able to run Performapals or Magicians. Right now I just don't have the cards for it. Illusion Magic. Tribute 1 spellcast monster, add up to 2 copies of Dark Magician from your deck and or graveyard to your hand. I'm not running Dark Magician right now, so that's not very useful. Rebuilder. When this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you can target 1 Cybers monster with 1500 or less attack in your graveyard, special summon it. I mean, it's certainly interesting, but 1800 attack ain't getting over a lot. I mean, I might go in the deck just by virtue of being a Cybers, but still. And then Big Evolution Pill. After this card's activation, it remains on the field, but destroy it during your opponent's 3rd end phase. Tribute 1 Dinosaur monster to activate this card. While this card is face up on the field, you can normal summon level 5 or higher Dinosaur monsters without tributing. Nice. Don't really have a use for it right now, but I'm sure it'll be useful in the future. Overall, not a bad pack, but not much I can really use. Alright, and then our second pack, because we did pull the Royal Rare in the last episode. Alright, this one's just a normal one. But that's fine, we kind of need more normals. Performapal Odd Eyes Seer. You can target 1 Performapal or Odd Eyes monster, 1 Odd Eyes card in your graveyard. Add it to your hand, then destroy this card. You can only use this effect once per turn. During your main phase, you control this pendulum summon card. You can activate the following effect based on its battle position. Attack, you can banish this card, then target 1 Performapal or Odd Eyes monster in your graveyard, special summon it. Defense position, take 1 Performapal or Odd Eyes pendulum monster from your deck and either add it to your face-up extra deck or send it to the graveyard. I mean, interesting. Again, we need more Performapals to run that deck, but sure. Madolche Dessert, target 2 effect monsters in the field, including Madolche. I don't have Madolches. Berserk Archfiend. You can target up to 2 face-up monsters you control, including a Fiend monster. Special summon this card from your hand, and if you do, destroy those monsters. So basically, I can special summon it instead of tribute summoning by tributing 2 monsters. You can only use this effect of Berserk Archfiend once per turn. When a monster is destroyed by this card's effect, you can target face-up monsters your opponent controls equal to the number destroyed. This card gains attack equal to their combined original attack until the end of your next turn. Okay, never mind. That's actually very interesting. Because I think tribute 2 cards. Oh no, it's up to 2 face-up monsters, including a Fiend. Wait, if it says up to, I can target 0 and just get a free special summon of a level 6, right? It doesn't say at least 1. I don't know, that might be worth testing later. Gizmek Aramakami, the Hailbringer Hog. If you control a machine monster whose attack equals its own defense, you can special summon this card from your hand. You can banish this card from your graveyard, then target one machine monster you control whose attack equals its own defense. Send one machine monster from your deck to the graveyard whose attack equals its own defense with a lower level than that targeted monster. And if you do, the targeted monster gains attack and defense equal to the level of the monster sent to the graveyard times 100. That is so many hoops to jump through that is never going in my deck, at least for a while. Edgem Saw, when this card is normal summon, you can send one Fluffle from your hand to the graveyard, draw 2, then place one card from your hand on either the top or bottom of your deck. I don't have Edgems or Fluffles at the moment, otherwise that'd be amazing. Cyber Rev system requires Cyber Dragons. Amazoness Fighter, just not good. And Crush card is interesting. Trigger one dark monster with 1,000 or less attack, your opponent takes no damage to the end of the next turn after this card resolves. Also, you look at your opponent's hand and all monsters they control, and if you do destroy monsters among them with 1,500 or more attack, then your opponent can destroy up to 3 monsters with 1,500 or more attack in their deck. I do remember like this card being different in like anime, and I guess some games too now I think about it. Because it used to be like you look at the next 3 draws they do, and then it got errated or something. Alright, but anyway. Back into the game. Okay, so we actually have a very, very good starting hand here. Especially if they activate a spell card that special summons. Set 1, set 2. Set 3, set 4, pass. Well, that's slightly terrifying. Draw for turn, high Glassjaw. Well, no time like the present. Normal summon Uppercutter. Uppercutter effect activates. We add Chief Second. Go to battle phase. Attack for 1,600. Pass turn. I am slightly concerned what, like, traps they're running. If they can set 4 and not have anything to do on my turn. Activating back to square 1, putting Uppercutter back on top of my deck, discarding Lancer Dragon you. Going battle phase, no effects, end phase. Alrighty then. Got Battle Boxer Uppercutter. Thank you for the extra search. Because we can summon Chief Second. Chief Second lets us normal summon another Battle Boxer on the turn it's... Or not even on the turn it's normal summon, just while we control it. We go ahead and add Veil. Special summon. Just in case I got something bad, we'll go into Blaze Dragon. Oh, yeah, I forgot that is a... I forgot that is a Cyber special summon from the extra deck. The backup Agnister lets us add Backlinker. Wait, we have 2 copies of Backlinker? Discard the other copy of Backlinker. And we could go into more stuff, but I'm just fine setting it on that. Go to battle phase, attack for 2,300. Attack for 1,200. End phase. Yeah, I think we're in a good position, honestly. And this might be another win. Could be wrong. I don't want to start munching on my own foot, but I think we got this. That is, if our opponent decides to do anything. Okay, summon Lord of D. So now neither player can target dragon monsters on the field with card effects. Activate Flute of Summoning Dragon. Will activate Retaliating Sea in response. Special Summoning Kaiser Glider. Watch him not read and try and attack over Blaze. Oh, no, he doesn't attack at all. Alright. I'm pretty sure that means you're just dead, so... Draw for turn, Metal Reflect Slime. Oh, they surrendered. I mean, that works too. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's a win, that's a pack. Let's go ahead and crack it open. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we got a normal pack here, so... Numeron Creation. This card's only shows the Galaxy Eyes card. If 3 or more light dragon monsters, we are never getting there. Evil Blast. Activate only one monster special summon to your opponent's side of the field. Equip this card to that monster. It gains 500 attack. During each of your opponent's standby phases, inflict 500 damage to your opponent. So I'm giving them extra attack for 500 burn damage. That's not worth it at all. Springen's Interluder. Or Springen's Interluder. When your opponent activates a card or effect, you can return one Springen's Xyz monster you control to the X deck, then apply one of these effects. Negate that activated effect, special summon a level 8 monster from the graveyard. Don't have any Springens, so this isn't really the greatest. Actually, the second part is not bad. If a face-up Xyz monster you control leaves the field by card effect, you can make all monsters your opponent currently controls lose 1,000 attack until the end of this turn. Still though, not worth it to actually use. Sword Soul Assessment. You can target one face-up monster you control, match up to 5 Sword Souls. I don't have Sword Souls. Malefic World. During your draw phase, instead of conducting your normal draw, you can reveal 3 Malefic cards from your deck. Then your opponent randomly adds one of them to your hand, and you shuffle the rest back into your deck. Like, it's cool. I don't have Malefics, so... Laval Lancelord. You can normal summon this card without attributing. If you do during the end phase, send it to the graveyard. When this card is on the field, is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, you can target one of your banished 5 monsters, add that target to your hand. Don't really have a use for you right now, big guy. I'm sorry. Blackwing Harmattan in the Dust. If you control a Blackwing monster other than Blackwing Harmattan in the Dust, you can special summon this card from your hand. You can only special summon Blackwing Harmattan in the Dust once per turn this way. When this card is normal or special summon, you can target one other Blackwing monster you control and increase this card's level by that monster's. And then Super Heavy Samurai Trumpeter. If you have no spell trap cards in your graveyard, you can special summon this card from your hand. As a card special summon this way, you cannot special summon monsters from the rest of this turn except Super Heavy Samurais. This card is attributed for the tribute summon of a Super Heavy Samurai monster and sent to the graveyard. And you have no spell trap cards in your graveyard, you can special summon this card. I personally, like, this is another, like, pet archetype for me. I love the Super Heavy Samurai. If I can get a deck together that can run the Super Heavy Samurai, I'd be all for it. But the problem is the Super Heavy Samurai cannot exist in the same deck as spells and traps. So I would need an entire, like, 40 card set of Super Heavy Samurais in the main deck, and then probably Super Heavy Samurais for the extra. So that's not happening for a while. Regardless, though, let's go ahead and get right into the next duel. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's see what we get. And it's not the greatest, but also not too bad. What I'd really like is for this to be Maxi instead of Retaliating Sea, but at the same time we might have plays with it if he uses any spell card summons. Again though, it looks like we're playing against like a starter deck. It's weird. The funny thing is this guy has like Fiendsmith mates and stuff. Okay, normal summon Photon, or special summon Photon Thrasher. Apologies. Set 1. Set 2. Set... Or, he's setting a lot. Jesus. That's his whole hand gone. Oh, this is not actually all that good. Set Floodgate, set Metal Reflect, set Double Hooking, pass turn. Because this way, at the very least, we can use Metal Reflect on him to ward off his attack. And then if he summons anything big, like big enough to kill a Metal Reflect Slime, we can activate Floodgate Trap Hole to prevent it from doing anything. I don't know if the starter deck is capable of doing that, but it's best to be safe. No way he's playing Photon Thrasher like this, and then like he doesn't have any follow-ups if this isn't a starter deck. Alright, set a 4th trap card. And he can't attack directly. Oh no, can't attack if you control another monster. Oh, he fucked up so bad there. Alright, well in that case, what do we want to do? We could go into Encode, that'd be able to attack over Photon. Yeah, let's do it. Summon Retaliating Sea. Activate Link into the Reins. Special summon Battling Boxer Glassjaw. And then we use both of them to go into Backup Supervisor. We sent Retaliating Sea from the field to the graveyard so we can activate its effect. Search out Max Sea. And now we activate Salamangreat Mole's effect. Special summon it to the zone our link monster points to. Special summon a 3rd time into Equimax. And now we activate Double Hooking. Discarding Max Sea to special summon Retaliating Sea and Backup Supervisor. Because we can use those two to go into Triple Burst and make it so he can't activate effects during the battle phase, or if he does, we can negate them. Go to battle phase. Attack Photon Thrasher. Pass turn. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what my Cyberus deck looks like if it gets even a turn of setup. We still have Floodgate in case he summons anything scary, and we have Metal Reflect to keep ourselves safe. Activating Galaxy Trance. So probably what he's doing is he's summoning... Oh, he's summoning Galaxy Summoner and Photon Thrasher. But effects are negated. So there's nothing really to worry about here. But this, we just wait for whatever he special summons from the extra, and then Floodgate it. Oh, linking into Galaxy Eyes Soul Flare. We can't actually do that to that. Well, that's what I get for being a little bit greedy because I'm about to lose Equimax. I mean, I can get something back from it because I have Link into the Reins. Oh, nope, he's not activating the effect. Does he not have a... Yeah, he doesn't have any of those cards in his hand. Okay. That's fucking hilarious. Summon Cypher Twin. Go to battle phase. Equimax takes care of Soul Flare. We attack into one of his defense positions. Destroying Galaxy Summoner. Pass turn. So there goes his only Soul Flare, if I'm not mistaken, on the Galaxy Eye Structure deck. Meaning that anything else he summons is going to be something I can flip with Floodgate. Set 1 pass. Set 1 pass. Actually, no, set 1 surrender. Damn, we're doing good today. That's the 3rd win in a row. Holy shit. Like, just so you guys know I'm not lying. Match history. 3 wins in a row. I don't know what's going on today, but we're doing very well for ourselves. I mean, I guess it is because we had a rank reset, we're back down in bronze, but still. From my experience, bronze sometimes can be the cruelest area yet, because that's where a lot of players who just wanted to reset their account go. Like, they didn't want to spend a ton of money on gems and just decided to reset their account and get whatever the newest meta deck there was. Anyway, let's go ahead and pop open this pack. I talked throughout the entire part of what was supposed to be the transition, but oh well. Evil Eye Reemergence. Special summon 1 familiar of the Evil Eye token, or if Evil Eye of Selene is in your spell and trap zone, you special summon 2 instead. Also, for the rest of this turn after this card resolves, you cannot special summon monsters except fiend monsters. You can banish this card from your graveyard. Your opponent cannot target Evil Eye spell traps you control with card effects this turn. I mean, that I do find the Evil Eye archetype to be somewhat cool. We just don't have the cards for it. Puppet Shark. Detach 1 material from a monster on either field, and if you do, excavate the top 4 cards of your deck, choose one of them, and apply the appropriate effect based on card type. Also place the rest on the top of the deck in the same order. Monster or spell, add it to the hand, trap, set it. It can be activated this turn. I mean, honestly, this isn't a bad way of turning material on one of our Xyz monsters into card advantage. So I might actually run that. That's not bad. Oh, Arcana reading. Toss a coin and apply this effect. If light barriers in your field zone, you can choose the effect instead. Heads, add 1 card from your deck to your hand that has a coin tossing effect, except Arcana reading. Tails, your opponent adds 1 card from their deck to their hand. That's unfortunate. Sprite Double Cross. Target 1 monster on the field or in either graveyard, then activate one of these appropriate effects. Attach the targeted monster to 1 rank 2 monster you control's material. Place the targeted monster your opponent controls in your zone your link 2 monster points to and take control of it. Special summon the targeted monster from either graveyard to your zone your link 2 monster points to. That is going in the deck because I have a lot of link 2s. Sprites are something I can use. Libromancer Agent. You can reveal 1 ritual monster in your hand, especially on this card that requires rituals, so nope. Shiranui Spectral Sword Shade. You contribute this card and target to your banished zombie monster except Shiranui Spectral Sword Shade, including a Shiranui monster. Special summon them in defense position but negate their effects. Also, you cannot special summon monsters for the rest of this turn except zombie monsters. I mean, back when I was looking at maybe making it a zombie deck, that might have been good, but for right now, I think with the Cyberus deck, that doesn't really have a place. Cannon, the Melodious Diva. We've been getting a lot of Melodious cards. I might look into making that a deck too. If you control a Melodious monster, you can special summon this card. You can only special summon 1 Cannon, the Melodious Diva, once per turn this way. Once per turn, you can target 1 Melodious monster you control, changes battle position. And then you Senju Shinshu R. Once per turn, if you have a Senju card in your other pendulums, then you can make this card's pendulum skill become 11 until the end of this turn. Also, you cannot special summon monsters for this turn except Yosenjus. If this card is normal summon, change it to defense position. Monsters your opponents control cannot target face-up Yosenju monsters for attacks except this one. The Yosenju archetype is another one that I really like, because I won't lie, I came back into the game. I came back into Yu-Gi-Oh! When Legacy of the Duelists came out. So that was before Link Evolution, I think is what it was called. Came out as like a DLC for it. So the latest summoning archetype was Pendulums. And one of the archetypes that I really liked, because it felt very strange, weak, but strong at the same time, was the Yosenjus. Because they're essentially spirit monsters, but modern. And it's weird. But I kind of love them for that. Alright, but anyway, that is the pack open, so let's go ahead and get into our next duel. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, and that's not the greatest starting hand, but we do have plays. We can at the very least go into an extra deck monster. Honestly, with this setup, I probably wanted to go first. Fucking Torrential, Time, Space, and Memory of an Adversary. Normal summon Gemnite Sapphire. Okay. End phase. I am confuzzled. Alright then. Normal summon Mad Hacker. Special summon Backup Secretary. Special summon... Actually, we don't even need a special summon yet. Actually, ooh. I just now remembered Backup Secretary and Backup Supervisors. Requires, yeah, okay, never mind. It has an effect when you use special summon it using Backup Secretary, but doesn't have anything else. We'll go ahead and special summon it because at the very least we'll get Backup Secretary back to our hand if it gets destroyed. And one more monster and then we can use it fully, because then we can go into our Link 3s, which is where our power starts to really climb. Set 4. Battle phase. Alright then. Oh. By the way, I've gone this entire day. Like, first duel of the day, I said I need to add back in Transverser. Guess what I've forgotten to do? Like, all day. I've forgotten to add back in Transverser. I'm a dummy. Also, I just realized my head was semi-transparent, so we went ahead and fixed that too. You can go ahead and see just the amount of brain I have in there. Battle phase. Alright, guess it's our turn. Draw Uppercutter. Not bad at all. I mean, summon Uppercutter. Uppercutter effect activates. Go and search out Chief Second. Go battle phase. 1600. 1200. Main phase 2. Special summon into Equimax. And pass turn. Because even if they have anything that can attack over it, I have Memory of an Adversary to get rid of it. Even if they negate Memory of an Adversary, I have Liberty at last to shuffle whatever they have back into the deck. And even on special summons, I have Time Space. I think this is checkmate. Or at the very least check, because I can't kill him quite yet, but depending on what I draw, checkmate. Watch me draw Glassjaw. Battle phase. Every time someone goes to battle phase without sending something, I get just this pang of anxiety that I'm about to get hit by evenly. Oh. Hey there, Deagle and Rockhammer. Fortunately, can't really use you right now, but we can summon Chief second. Go to battle phase. Attack for 2,500. And we're at the end. One more attack should do it. Question is this man going to wake up? Is he fuck? Alright. Dude, come on, do something. Okay, he's at 1. He's awake! He's awake, he's playing, guys. Don't worry. Battle phase. He now controls a card, so he can't do evenly. End phase. What is with today? We have so much, like, we have so many people just, like, not doing anything. Go battle phase, attack for 2,500. And we win. That guy, I'm curious on what his deck was, because the only thing I saw was Gem Knight Sapphire. Give me a sec, I'm gonna check this out real quick. Yeah, that is now 4 wins in a row. Confirm opponent's deck. I'm sorry, is this... What is this? Is this another Masochist deck? I have to assume... Oh wait, no, because there's like World Legacy cards in here. So you got like full World Legacy support. What is going on? What is this? He has so many normal monsters for no reason. Heraldry, he doesn't have any Heraldics. Eye of Fighting Spirits, he doesn't have any Adignisters. Melfi Tag doesn't have any Melfis. Morphtronic Force Field doesn't have any Morphtronics. I am confused. He's running the digital bugs. There's no way this isn't a Masochist deck, right? And he just got lucky pulling a bunch of the World Legacy cards. Regardless, though, regardless of how easy it was, I do still consider that a win. So let's go ahead and pop a pack. Tuning Magician. If you have 2 Magician cards in your Pendulum Zones, as well as cards in your hand, in your graveyard, you can special summon this card, but banish it when it leaves the field. You can only use this effect of Tuning Magician once per turn. If it's normal special summon, your opponent gains 400 life points and you take 400 damage. I think we already had, yeah, we did already have one. Lady of the Lake cannot be used as Synchro material, except for the Synchro Summon of a Warrior type monster. This card is used for Synchro Summon, banish it. When this card is normal summon, you can target one normal monster in your graveyard, or noble knight normal monster in your graveyard. Special summon that target. If this card is in your graveyard, you can target one level 5 noble knight monster you control, reduce the level by 1, and if you do, special summon this card from the graveyard. Requires me to run noble knights. I don't have the support for that quite yet. Silent Magician level 4. Each time your opponent draws a card, place 1 spell counter on this card, max 5. This card gains 500 attack for each spell counter on it. During your standby phase of the next turn after the 5th spell counter is placed on this card, you can send this face-up card with 5 spell counters on it to the graveyard. Special summon a Silent Magician level 8 from hand or deck. I mean, honestly, I might run this just because it gets like ridiculously powerful if your opponent makes the mistake of summoning, like, or not summoning, but activating Max C. The Phantom Knights of Shadowvale. Target one face of monster you control gains 300 attack and defense. When an opponent's monster declares a direct attack while this card is in your graveyard, it's special summon this card in defense position as a normal monster. If summoned this way, banish this card when it leaves the field. Not really worth it right now. Chronomaly Tuspa Rocket. If this card is normal special summon, you can summon Chronomaly monster from your deck or extra deck to the graveyard, then target one face-up monster on the field. It loses attack equal to the level of rank of the monster sent to the graveyard times 200 until the end of this turn. A number exceeds monster that was summoned using this card on the field as material gains this effect. This card can make up to 2 attacks on monsters during each battle phase. I mean, certainly interesting. Unfortunately, we don't have any numbers to use with it, but still. Tail Swipe. Target one level 5 or higher dinosaur monster you control. If that dinosaur monster is still face up on the field, choose 2 up to 2 monsters your opponent controls that have a lower level than it or are face down, and return them to the hand. Melodious Illusion. We got a shiny one. Target one Melodious monster you control this turn. That face up monster you control is unaffected by your opponent's spell trap effects, and it can make his second attack during each battle phase. And then Runic Dispelling. Activate one of these effects, but skip your next battle phase after activation. Your opponent adds a card from their deck to their hand, except during the draw phase. Discard one random card from their hand, then banish the top 2 cards of their deck. Special summon a Runic monster from extra deck to the extra monster zone. Alright, but anyway, nothing real major here other than the Silent Magician level 4 is kind of nice. We do have some legacy packs we can go ahead and pull. Let's see what we get out of these. No shinies. Yeah, I didn't even get an ultra rare out of this. We got fucking Hungry Burger. I don't really see anything that stands out to me. Chain Burst is interesting, but no one really runs trap cards anymore. Like, it might have been good when Labyrinth was meta, but at the moment, nah. Yeah, no, there's really nothing here, unfortunately. Alright, anyway. Probably do one more duel in the day and we'll call it for the day. So let's go ahead and get right into it. And I will say, by the way, I don't know what the exact rule is. Give me a sec while I look this up, actually. Because there are some people who have like a special rule for the number of wins you get in a row. I just need to check real quick. Wait, I was selecting, wasn't I? I wasn't paying attention. Here we go. Oh. Yeah, so looking at the... Also, that's not a bad starting hand. Looking at Discord, I'm like part of a Masochist challenge Discord. So that rule right there. If you win 3 times in a single sitting, you can replace a master pack for the free secret pack the game gives you. This does not apply to all secret packs. I believe one of the free secret packs we have is Soldiers of the Storm. So, yeah, holy shit. Okay, the problem is we don't have the Cyberus we can summon. Also, that has really fucked up my camera. Hello. Focus. Okay, hold on, let's try this. It's just getting blurry again. My name's Blurry Face. I'm sorry, that's the first thing that popped in my head. Alright, summon Link Intraflyer, special summon Backup Secretary, special summon Backup Supervisor, using these 2. Set double hooking, go to battle phase, attack whatever this is. Guiding Ariadne. If this card is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can remove 3 counter traps from your deck. Your opponent chooses one for you to add to your hand, then you shuffle the rest back into the deck. Why didn't that activate? Okay, I think it's because he summoned it face down. He didn't get the effect of it. Although, good to know that you're going to be doing counter trap shenanigans. Either that or you just didn't have any to add. You might be playing against another Masochist. Set 1. Battle phase. You can't activate evenly, so main phase 2, end phase. There we go. Let's go ahead and activate double hooking now. We'll discard Tribe Infecting. Special summon Tribe Infecting and backup. Alright then. Draw for turn. Backup at Ignister. Activate effective backup at Ignister. Special summon. We have all 3 of the backups. Backup at Ignister effect activates. We'll go ahead and add back Linker. Discard Glassjaw. This is fucking hilarious to me. Special summon. We'll go into, first off, we'll go into Triple Burst. Using Backup Supervisor and Tribe Infecting. Oh, right, I forgot that would happen. Oh well. Summon Backlinker. Go to battle phase. Attack whatever this is. Master of Endymion. Okay, so he can put it in his Pendulum Zone if he so chooses. However, no. Attack for 2,400. Attack for 1,200. Main phase 2. We activate Statue of Anguish pattern. Special summon it face up here. Special summon into Dispatch Parazzi using backup at Ignister and backlinker. And now we can special summon into Crusadia Equimax using Dispatch Parazzi and Statue of Anguish pattern. Have these two co-linked. We have negation of battle effects and a big ass horse. Alright. I feel good about our position right now. Because if they don't set anything, they're dead on my turn. Crusadia Equimax has exactly their life points. What you got, buddy? What you got? Normal summon Ice Jade Tanola. Set 1. Battle phase. Oh, buddy, please tell me you've learned your lesson. Please tell me you've learned your lesson. No, I can negate battle effects. Don't do it. Okay, now he is actually just wanting out of the game. That's him surrendering without hitting the surrender button. Either that or that's like, oh, what's the card? There's a card that makes it so that if your opponent controls monsters with a higher total attack than you have life points, you force your opponent to shuffle back cards until they control less attack than your life points. I forget what it's called, but it's a very good trap card. Okay, activating Glass held by Destiny. And he goes out with me. Ah, that's hilarious. All right, that is a win. And let me reread this rule. Replace a master pack for the free. Okay, so instead of opening the master pack, we're going to open one of the free packs that we get. Which, again, I believe Soldiers of the Storm is one of the secret packs we have a free pack ready for. So let's go ahead and check. But holy hell, today has been a good day. Yeah, Soldiers from the Storm, one free pull. See what we get. Yeah, nothing. Oh, actually, we do get some gold stuff. Mathmech, Billion Blade, Nayuta. I believe we already had that. Yep. Dimension. We have D Fissure. Gene Raider Boss Bite. Tribute any number of Gene Raider monsters and target one face-up Xyz monster you control. Attach that exactly that many Gene Raider monsters from your hand, field, and/or graveyard to it, except the monster attributed to activate this effect. Cynet Storm. All linked monsters on the field gain 500 attack and defense. Link summons of linked monsters cannot be negated. Once per chain, if you take 2,000 more battle or effect damage, you can shuffle the face down cards in your extra deck, activate the top card, and if it's a Cyberse linked monster, special summon it, otherwise return it to the extra deck. Cyberse Witch requires 2 Cyberses. Monster special summon to a zone this card points to. You can advance one spell from graveyard and add 1 Cyberse Ritual, and 1 Cyberse Ritual monster, and 1 Cynet Ritual from your deck to your hand. During your main phase, if this effect was activated this turn, you can target 1 level 4 lower Cyberse monster in your graveyard, special summon it. You can only use each effect once per turn. Another Protect Code Talker. Mutant Beast. Cannot be special summoned except with the effect of a mutant card. Your opponent cannot target this card with monster effects. You can only use each of the following effects of Mutant Beast once per turn. When your opponent activates a spell card or effect, you can banish 1 card from your hand or field to negate the activation, and if you do banish that card, if this card in its own possession is destroyed by an opponent's card, you can target one of your banished mutant traps added to your hand. Alright, that'd be useful if I had more mutants, but... And then Drastic Draw. Banish all monsters you control, minimum 2, draw 3. You cannot normal or special summon the turn you activate this card except Cyberse monsters. You can only activate 1 Drastic Draw per turn. That is a hell of a gamble, but at the same time, that's kind of cool. Regardless, though, not the greatest pulls from it. I was really hoping to pull access code, obviously enough. That would have been the perfect boss for the deck, but regardless, still. That, ladies and gentlemen, I believe is where we will wrap up for the day. Very successful day. 5 wins in a row. Holy hell. Thank you guys all so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. Go check out some of my other videos. I have a ton of content on Yu-Gi-Oh! Whether it be the Master Duel Masochist Challenge, or of course I've played multiple decks that I've personally constructed, ranging from Valence, which is my personal favorite, to DDD, to I believe I built a Karakuri deck a while back to go into a Synchro event. But regardless, again, thank you all so much for watching today's episode. Have yourself a good day.